Hey guys, Mudrik K here. Just gonna test out Firion. I've made him my new leader, which I am pretty excited about, but I also feel a little guilty because I had to strip my Noctises down a little bit. They're still at 630 or so attack, not too bad, but Firion got most of the good stuff. Now, this is not an optimal build by any stretch of the imagination because while I do have Kaiser Knuckles here, I don't have things like Champion Belt. I certainly don't have the Yun or his TM, so it's not going to be anywhere close to ideal. I'm sure he can get over 800 attack. What I do have is Dual Wield, of course, Blade Mastery, Power of Creation, and Lunge Combo. So this is a pretty good demonstration of him, I think, and his capabilities. Again, if he had a Kaiser Knuckle here, then he had, you know, like maybe a Champion's Belt somewhere. I don't know. I'm sure there's an optimal build somewhere, but he is pretty potted. I think he's actually maxed out on attack pots. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, I can't even use the little guy, so I'm pretty much maxed out with the pots. What happened with pots, actually, just a quick side note, is I've been stocking up like crazy in anticipation for Orlandeau. I mean, assuming I got him, you know, of course. So I have a bunch of like arena summon tickets just waiting here. You know, I would presumably get some pots there. I also have been a little bit holding off on metal exchange. I have like 32 or 3,300 coins or whatever metals here, but because I don't want to deal with all the inventory issues and stuff like that. So I've been waiting for Orlandeau for all this stuff, but since he's not coming once again, I just went ahead and gave Firion some of the pots that I had, like the King Power Pot and things like that. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and give him a little run here. Of course, I always like to beat up on our old friend Intangier. Kind of like a standard way to, you know, test somebody out, at least for me. Maybe I can bring someone with comparable attack just to compare. Alright, so let's bring this Lunith. Oops, sorry for that. Let's bring this Lunith. 783 attack compared to my 772, so pretty comparable. Let's see if he has any killer passives or anything like that equipped. Pretty standard stuff here. Alright, so straight attack wise they're about the same, but let's see what happens. And just to kind of show off bigger numbers, I'm going to go ahead and embolden here. Alright, my emulator is crawling apparently. So we'll start with the Lunith, see how much damage he does. He's going to use his cut through ability. Now this does have a higher multiplier than Firion's. This is like a 3 point something once you calculate in the unmitigated damage. So we can still compare pretty close, I think. Finbriar again is like a 2.4-ish. So let's start with Lunith. 195, wow, okay. Let's get Firion in there before it's too late. Alright, so you saw him do about 195, 222, and then you saw Firion do 275 on his own. And that's with the lower multiplier attack and lower attack stat slightly. Sorry, I kind of forgot how weak Intangier is, and I didn't mean to kill him right away like that. We can do another test here. Let's go to the Secret of Mana event. I'm going to do advanced because I don't want to have to deal with magic. Excuse me. Let's throw in Firion here. You know, with this event, I've been kind of lazy about it, and you know, I was doing expert the whole time, or elite. I'm doing all the right skills and dual casting and all this stuff. It was just such a chore that I felt like I didn't want to do it anymore. So what I did was I just swapped out for all event units and I just auto advanced now. And you know, per energy, it's actually not that bad. It's like maybe 500 per run for 8 energy versus like 1,000 for 13 energy for elite, but it's obviously just like auto battling. So, all right, let's start. Let's do Firion's attack here, Finbriar again. And what we're gonna do is try to chain. Now I'm trying to remember how slow this thing comes out. Maybe I'll start like this. 431 and then 270. The 270 was kind of less chained. Pretty nice. Okay, without the chain now. I'm not going to cheat anymore. Ooh, Rabite. Kind of lucky, kind of not, because it's only one. Finbriar again. Yeah, this is crazy damage. And it's like weakness for almost everything that you fight. It's pretty crazy. I'm definitely going to use him in my main squad, as you saw. There are going to be times when he runs into things that he doesn't have killer passives for, and he's not going to be the optimal choice, but I don't really care. I mean, he's just fun to use, and he's like this classic character that I've had on my roster for the longest time. Actually, when I sorted by date obtained or whatever, I think he was actually my oldest unit, which is kind of cool. Okay, that guy had no... he had no passives against that guy, so it was only 93,000. Still respectable. And I'm pretty sure this guy's a demon, so Firion's attack should be able to do... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to chain like that. 306, and then 581. Wow. I mean, he just looks cool. I mean, obviously, it looks the same as Warrior Light. Essentially, they use the same skin. Kind of like what they did with Seven and Lightning, but I really like the way he looks. I like his attack animation. Even when you do like Barrage with him or anything really, his attacks are nice and crisp. Doesn't take forever. What else can I do here? All right, let me go back. Let me do an actual fight here. Well, I don't know what actual fight I can do with 20 energy. I can use one of these things. Yeah, see, this is what happens when I start trading in the arena medals. It's just annoying. Like, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. All right, so box of chocolates. Let's fight our favorite annoying enemy, Antinola. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Dark Fina, because she has the AoE attack debuff. Her magic's not that great because I took dual wield off of the mages, but you know, she's really going to be coming for the dual cast Ultima and for the debuff, so should be okay. Let's go ahead and fight Antinola, who I personally think is still the most annoying trial boss in the game. See, I still haven't cleared it without being KO'd. Even when I provoke with my Cecil, I'll often get him KO'd. It's pretty crazy. Who can I bring? I guess I'll bring another Noctis. Assuming he has Excalibur. Yeah, I can chain with that a little bit. So let's let's get two birds with one stone here. Let's test out Firion, and then let's also get that condition without being KO'd. So, alright, first thing I'm gonna do, embolden. I'm gonna actually provoke. I don't think he uses magic right away. Alright, Dark Fina. I forgot what the debuff is here. Here we go. Reduce attack and defense for all enemies. It's essentially an AoE debuff that's the same as Warp Break. So we'll do that. Then we're going to attack this tall guy. Not tall, the highest, most branch or whatever. Should I do Fire Flask? I know some of these things can get status ailments. So let me try that. And then we'll just have cover here to regenerate a little bit. I'm really trying to be strategic here. Alright, good. So we have a bunch of status ailments now. This one's asleep. Maybe I don't want to attack that one right away. This one's blind, so it's not really much of a threat. This one's silenced. Okay, I think this one I'll kill first because it can still do some damage on me. So Finbriar, let's go ahead and see. This plant killer go to action. Nice, nice. So a half-life pretty much with one attack. Alright, so now we're going to have Cecil do focus, because eventually they will be doing some kind of magic abilities. Dual cast, Kiraga, and then Kiraja. Let's go ahead and have Firion kill off this branch, I think. If he doesn't, then at least the Ultima will take care of it. Alright, pretty close. We'll have the two Noctiluses take out this top branch here. It'll wake him up, but it's okay. Let's see if I can kind of... This is going to be rough timing here, but... Because Ultima's so slow. Alright, I wonder if I got any kind of boost there. Alright, 2 bridges down. Cecil's still in good shape. Disease and poison. Alright, so we got cover. Alright, this main flower guy is not debuffed anymore, so we'll have Dark Fiend debuff again. Again, I'm trying to play it safe here. I'll go ahead and boost defense. I don't know, that probably doesn't stack with Embolden, right? Alright, so knock this. We're gonna sort of try to chain here. Again, I'm just roughly estimating here. So 1, 2, 3. I don't think I got it. The chain, I mean I got the branch, but I didn't get the chain. Alright, so, and then we'll just do one Kiraja, why not? They're a little bit damaged. Looks like we're in pretty good shape. I know that once I pass a certain threshold for this guy, he's gonna unleash something. Alright, Cecil just lost his MP. We'll have him Turbo Ether. Everybody's still emboldened and focused, so we're good there. Alright, Dark Vita, you're gonna dual cast Ultima. We don't have cover going. I mean, do I want to bother with that? I don't think so. I think we should just go ahead and try to kill him. It might take 2 turns though, but we'll see. Alright, we'll try again. Nice, nice. Wow, we got it. Okay, good. Anyway, I'm really liking Firion. He's a good addition to any team, pretty much. Especially when he has the passives for it. When he doesn't have the passives for it, yeah, you can probably find somebody better in slot. But, you know, if you don't mind not min-maxing all the time, he's pretty much a stand-in for me. He's always going to be there, so... Yeah, I'm really excited about this unit, so much to the point where I potted him and I took stuff off my Noctiluses for now. We'll see how long that lasts, but hope you enjoyed the video. Very good unit. Can't believe he's a base 3-star, and pretty much everybody's going to have him. So, yeah, and look forward to the future when he gets his crazy enhancements.